Well, happy Friday. It's mid to late June. It's late June. It's about 70 degrees out here. This is the third day where we've just had rain. The grass is looking, look how green it is. I just saw videos on YouTube. As I glanced at it before coming out here, it says, our lawns are fried. We're out of here. Texas, you got 120 degree heat index down there. It's hot in the Midwest, and we've had a week full of rain and very low temperatures. This is why my lawn survived last year, but yeah, don't look like start doing the video now. So I've got some products that well, first, welcome to Central North Carolina, in case you're new, in case this is the first Mr. Ferguson video you've ever watched. Yeah, my lawn stops over there by the trees, and the lawn's looking pretty good. We took our lawn striper off a while ago, and we've been fortunate enough here in June to have rain this week to catch back up on rain, and now I'm getting wet, but I can take it for a second. You can see the puddles down here. But anyways, I've got some things being delivered today. One in particular, we can at least talk about that, and hopefully when it arrives it won't be raining. But thank you for tuning into the video. We'll be back after this rain shower. We're supposed to have severe weather today, so hopefully I don't get blown away while trying to film this, but it continues, guys, and I'm not complaining about it. We put down a heavy dose of fungicide, so yeah, we should be covered with all this rain. But let me wait on this delivery to come through. I'll let you know my thoughts there, and we'll discuss it. So thanks for tuning in today. Be back momentarily. All right, guys, so package is here. I'm going to set it back here on this table. I'm going to do a video kind of like Pete today, where it keeps the camera way far away. You can see I got shorts on. Actually, I'll move you a little bit closer. Hopefully that'll work right there. But thank you so much for tuning in. We got a break before all the rain comes. Package came. Just wanted to show you. It's nothing special, nothing brand new. It's kind of funny because I did a video last week on a certain product, and I told you that I may or may not pick it up, and there's a reason why. This would be the reason why. So I went ahead, and I may do a little experiment because I bought some of this right here. I went back to the protein. I got to tell you, I just love the protein from GCI Turf. That's why I'm wearing the hat today. That's why I got the protein here. I'll show you which one it is exactly here in a second. But I love this product. Using it, it makes my grass green. I think I used the Summer Fert last year, but I'm not sure which one, because there's basically three different types. There's like a 0034. If you're super low on potassium, that's the one you would want to use. Protein is great. It's a 90-day supply. Well, it lasts around 75, 80, 85 days. It's a slow release nitrogen. It's not a big rush of nitrogen, so it slowly releases it. So it's good for summer. If you know Pete, he talks about how he feeds his grass all summer long. And if you look at his recent videos, look at the one where he talks about the GCI injection. He's setting out, showing you as he's using a sprinkler. His grass looks amazing, that man. And of course, he's a higher elevation. He's a further north than me. So it's a little bit cooler there, but pretty much the same weather. He's got another blend, which I'm not sure about. I want to say it's like 1600, something like that, with 14% iron. That is not the one I got here. The one I got here, guys, is 12024. And yes, I was debating the Stress Blend from Yard Mastery. I was like, I want to try that out again, but this is a longer release. Stress Blend is a little bit quicker. It doesn't last as long. It's more like 30, 35 days, I think, something like that. Don't quote me. Where the protein will last up to, over 60 days. It will feed for the rest of the summer, going into fall or late summer. So it's the 12024, excuse me, 0.8 pounds of K, apply 4 pounds per thousand. It's got 0.9 ammoniacal nitrogen, 2.1 urea, so you do get a little bit of a green up on initial application, and then other water soluble nitrogen, 7 1.7 slowly available water soluble, 4% insoluble nitrogen, and it's got sulfur of 10.5%. I think the stress blend has like 6% sulfur, something like that. My sulfur levels are a little low. I need sulfur, and so this also has that in it as well. It is the smaller bag. There is 20-pound bags and there's 45-pound bags. I did the smaller 20-pound bag and just going to spread that evenly so it's not a big humping, you know, shot of slow release nitrogen. It'll be slow, and we've talked about it with the fungus. As I stand out here today and just kind of give you an update, the lawn has grown a little bit. I did do a little bit of a 505 application with my fungicides last time, if you didn't know, so I put a little bit of nitrogen in it, and we've had a little bit of rain. I cut it about 3.5 inches. I saw some of your comments where some of you guys were saying, Mr. Ferguson, cut it even shorter so it can air out. That'll help with the fungus. Too long will help it, you know. There's just... there's so many different comments I get, you know, some people say, Mr. Ferguson, you need to grow it longer, grow it above 4 inches. It'll be healthier. It'll manage the stress. Some people telling me to cut it shorter. And so just understand, if I don't apply your comment, it's because I get so many different comments from so many different places, social media, on YouTube, in the comment section, that I have to kind of research it and make a decision. Now, the reason why Mr. Ferguson went with protein is not because I think this is the best thing to do, because I'm a YouTube channel. And I'm like, you know what, even with a little bit of fungus in the lawn, why not throw out some protein, see what happens? Does it kill all of my lawn? Well, 12% nitrogen at a slow release and 24% potassium with 10.5% sulfur, will that mess up our lawn if we've got a little bit of tinginess and a little bit of brown out there? I don't know. We got a bunch of rain coming in. I think we got flash flood warnings, so I don't think it's wise to put this down right now, so I'm gonna hold it. May put it down this weekend. I'll give you an update and we'll show you what it looks like after it's applied and watered in properly. I feel like if I put this down today, it'd probably just wash away because we got a big old rainstorm coming. The other thing I wanted to mention this Friday to you guys is I saw on Reddit somebody had posted a close-up of their grass. And if I find it, I'll put it here. I can't remember what the post was, but it was like the top of his blades was shredded. And of course, the first comment, it's got like 80 likes on Reddit, was like, you need to sharpen your mower blades. And the guy said, I do. I sharpen them. I mow 8 times a month, I think is what he said, 2 times a week, you know, something like that. And he's like, I sharpen my blades every month. These are sharp blades. I've got 2 set. I just put this on, and this is what I'm seeing. And so that kind of threw everybody for the loop, because when you see grass shredding at the top, you think it's a dull blade. One guy made a comment that I thought was interesting, that maybe your mower is slow, and so the slow mower blade speed could be a possibility to shredding it because it's not quick enough to make a precision cut. So I found that interesting because I've noticed that in my lawn, and the only change that I've made really in the past 2 months is I had my blades, I took them up to a local guy at a gas station here, $6, he sharpens them, and I mean, it looks sharp, feels sharp, everything, but after doing that, I noticed it's kind of like, like, I don't know, it's the way he cut it, I don't know if it's what the tools he used, I don't know what it is, but I felt like I saw the same thing in my lawn. And when I get down and showing you guys the fungus and stuff, I felt like I saw some of the shredding on the top of the blades. But I have 2 blades and they're sharp, and like I told you, I swapped recently because of the whole fungus deal, and that blade was perfectly sharp. But when I come out here and after I mowed, it's like the tips are a little shredded. So this guy, I feel like, and actually I commented and said, you know what, I'm seeing the exact same thing, and this is what I just told you is what I told him. And he said, Mr. Ferguson, I actually follow you on YouTube, and so I don't know. He's like, I'm seeing that, and I'm just curious what causes it. So if you know the answer to that, if you have an idea, comment below. Somebody else had mentioned, you know, are you accidentally, you know, doing the blades backwards? That's a possibility. Are you sharpening underneath the bevel and on top or not? Here comes the rain, so we're going to have to wrap it up soon. So anyways, there we go. I've also got some citric acid coming for my natural adjuvant because I ran out of that. But we got some protein. We're going to do a test. We're going to put some protein down here probably when we just get a little more light rain and see what happens. Does it increase the fungus? Does it help grow out the fungus? Is it a terrible idea? Is it a great idea? I don't know, but guess what? I'm gonna put it down and find out, because why not? It's grass and it'll be just fine, and that's what you guys come to see. Yeah, so you don't do this and say, well, Mr. Ferguson's an idiot. He put protein down when he had a little bit of fungus and just did some 505. I'm not gonna do that. Well, good, I'm glad it will help you, but that's what we do on YouTube channels. We do tests, we do trials, and now I'm getting soaking wet. So here comes the rain. My time is up. I'm gonna get my phone out of it because it's way too expensive. But God bless you guys. Thank you for tuning in for this weird Friday video, talking about protein, talking about applying more nitrogen to the summer. Should we feed our lawn? Should we not? Let me know what your thoughts are below. I'm gonna get out of the rain, have a bite to eat. God bless you. We'll see you on Monday with another lawn care video. God bless you.